sit that a little bit out, because otherwise I will bring myself into trouble. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Have a good game. I think I can survive a scan. And there's not sentinels, there's corrupt drones on these. Don't get it wrong, they can be just as difficult to fight with. Worst part is now I can't see it. Huh. Okay.
Extreme temperature detected.
So I kind of lost it, so let's go to the unknown building, and because that will have a little bit better space to land on. Come on. Well, these mountains are not helpful for me. There, that way. So what do I find here? A drop pod. That's actually another good thing in the game, but let's just do the scanning first. What do we have there? Is that just... there's a drone. The drones is, yeah, like any other sentinels, as long as you leave them alone. Sentinel Echo is something else. Bloody hell. It's normally not that difficult. Yeah, the funny thing is, Wicked gave me one of each, and the longer you play on a save, the more you actually pick them up, because they tend to come frequently, especially when you already have a ship. So there's a lot of radiant shards, but that is not really what I need. Oh dear. Whenever I look for sentience echoes, I can't find them. And here, I can find them because I don't need them. Well, drop pods is actually quite useful. You can upgrade your exosuit and get a slot for free-ish. You just have to repair this. It takes an antimatter housing, some sodium nitrate, and a carbon nanotube. Then you can choose whether you want. I have all the technology, so I just take one because it's almost free. It's kind of silly not to do it. Okay. I don't know. Should I give it one more try to find the right thing? Move a little bit and see if I can find. Yeah. Now it tells me to use the one Wicked gave me. And I will if I don't find the right thing here. Sometimes you can actually see them when you fly over the planet. They stand out quite a bit. Unfortunately, this one has a lot of purple. All the dissonance stuff is purple like that. So let's see if we can scan and find something. Shards. Another sentence. Oh, there's two over there. So I will do it on foot so I don't lose it again. And it might be guarded by sentinels, so it could be that you might have to fight. However, the thing is, even if you attack it, because you have to shoot it down, it looks like that. It's moving, and it's a dissonance resonator. And when you attack it, the sentinels will be... And I got an echolocator, so now I actually got what I was looking for. So the sentinels are after me, but what I do is I don't want to fight them. So I go hide a little bit, because don't fight a battle you can't win. That said, I could maybe win it, but so they got enough. So I'll go back to the surface and or will I? That's the problem with mountains. You don't always think that is.
Extreme night temperature detected.
So it's very hot. So we were over there, our ship is over there. I could call the ship, but I was actually thinking maybe get a couple of radiant shots on the way. Because I do need them, so this is like refueling, and that's why sometimes you come back to the distant planets and you go farming for a little while, and like with everything else, and they actually last quite a long time in your ship. So and I can say, if you ever want to go all the way to purple systems, you actually need to find one of these camps, which is you get from the echolocator. So if I activate it, I will get some directions, I hope. Harmonic echo, that's what I need, that way. How far away is it? It's actually very close. And as Tiger said, sometimes you can actually see them from flying over the planets. And then it's just landing and kind of do the same I will be doing. Storm again. Luckily I can see where the camp actually is. Just waiting for the storm to get over, because it's very hot, and when you play on Permadeath it drains your shielding very quickly, and you can actually get into rather severe trouble. So bear with me. I cannot break rule number 1. We have determined that if you do, you have to play like a pink gig for the next week. So the weather doesn't sound nice on this planet, but I'm not going to build my mansion here anyway, so at least that's for sure. This is a little bit too hot. No, thanks for the help, Wicked. That actually makes it easier to explain when you have things at hand. And I just realized the poo-poo had to go, but what I actually will do is I will edit this out as a little video, just of courtesy to those who might be interested, because it seems like there's a lot of myths how you actually get sentinel interceptors, and to be honest, I find this is the easiest way. Go and get some of the resonators down, and one of them will drop an echolocator, and then it's straightforward. Yeah, but this is just normal play, so that would not do any different. So if I'd been on some sort of challenge, I would have said, well, then I wouldn't even have had the multiplayer on. So that's for the same reason. And in these camps, there's harmonic scrap. Pick it up, because sometimes there is something good in it. I seem to have parked on top of it, but yeah, well. I just got another echolocator. Oh, storage for my ship. That's not bad. What was it we came up with? That is worth 75 million units, so that is valuable. And there's even a cool multi-tool if you want to. So there is a autoface. Yeah, I'm getting damage here. You can feel him lost, but you won't get anything better or worse out of it. So, but what you have to do, I want all the scrap first. You go to this terminal. That's in lockdown, you are rejected. You have to input override glyphs. However, you have no clue what they would be, but you scan the memory registers. And you get some values. 5 plus 4, that's 9. 29 minus 14, that is correct, 15. And 1 plus 3 is 4. So 9, 15, 4. So you put them in 9, 15, 4. So I can deactivate the multi-tool seal, so I can go over and get that. And I can ask it to show me dissonance spikes, and that's actually where I just realized I actually have some autopage things here as well, but let's leave them. There is autopage in this camp as well. So locate dissonance spikes, and that will actually show me where there is a ship. And then I have to go there. It's far away apparently. But I'll take a look at the weapon terminal. Now I can go in and say it's just a C class. I can compare it. It's actually less worth than the one I have, but I take them because you can scrap them. But remember to go back to the one you had. I hope it was that one. Yeah. So then it's just jump into your ship and go to where it is. It's shown, and it's quite far away. So what I do is I just go out to space and then tip down, and then I pulse to it. At least that way I save quite a lot of time. And yeah, you could fly direct if you have all the time in the world and don't wanna go out and down again. So here we will find a ship. Does that look cool? Actually almost have all the creatures of this planet as well. I do. Okay, so let's look at the ship. Now I will take the... Always talk to the auto page which is laying around, because what they give you might actually be useful. Very often it's just crap, but and again you can feed them lost circuits. I haven't seen a usage for that. So let's take a look at the ship. Oh, you have to take this off, and there's a brain. That brain you need to bring to a monolith so it can be adapted to you. It's actually quite a good looking ship. Okay, it's getting hot here. So in order to get the brain to work, you need to find one of these which you already have attacked, so that might actually be enough if you don't get the echolocator in the first trial. I did say I got another echolocator. Doesn't seem like I did. Okay. Never mind. I'm not greedy anyway, so that's but you need to find one of these and 3 radiant shards. They're quite easy to find. Well, I might have to down the line, but I'm not in a rush, to be honest. So you have to get these things, and when you have them, then you click the brain with Eve to probe its subconsciousness, and that will actually give you direction to the monolith. And that shows like that. And that is normally not too far away. And I say normally because I actually have the last one I went for was halfway around the planet, so it can go far away. So you land, and it's still very hot here, isn't it? I have to just sit it out because otherwise I die too quickly on Permadeath to actually do that. Especially when you're doing other things. But by the way, I found all the animals on this planet. So there's a little bit of a bonus nanite for doing that. So I don't have as much as Wicked, but it's okay. I've just started this one. I'm below 100 hours on it, so it's not gone very far in. So I kind of do my normal things because then I don't have to. Oh, there's even a discordant interface here. Well, I need to do the brain first. I need to go up the stairs, I believe. Why didn't I do that then? Oh. And then, of course, you present the brain and you get it back, and it's an harmonic brain. And now I can go back and put that into the ship, and then it's my ship. However, for those who don't know, some of these monoliths has discordant interfaces, and you need to give them something. Atlantidium, more Atlantidium, and more. I should have enough, so. Then it will turn all purple, I can inspect the runic technology, and this is actually a autophage weapon as well. I actually never seen anything like it, so compare. It's very cheap, but it's an A class, so I will have to buy it for nanites. Do I want to do that? Ah, shot that. I have plenty, so if I should need so, then I will go out and make some more. I just got 1500 from the animal, so yeah. So then back to the ship. Where is it? Was not high, so that's need to look quite low. I think. Did it change the... So if you don't have it marked, you might not have the marker on. Yeah. So I will now put the brain in there, and now this is my ship. It's still just a C class, but it's valued at 31 million, so there's quite a bit of money in it, and I actually think it looks cool. So for now I take it, and I will continue fly in my little box here, but and that's mainly because it looks different. So I just leave the ship because I don't actually it seems like I should have done more at that monolith, so I'll just go back and do that. But now at least I got the ship, and that is how you get sentinel ships the easiest way, if you ask me. You have to do the same things every time with the brain, and kind of open up the brain, but apart from that, it is quite easy. So I need a history lesson as well, yeah, of course. want to check, was there any more in that? No. So, that was a little bit of a intro to how to get Sentinel interceptors. And that is one of the things that I'm happy to show things as well. That's another purple. Come in so far from the space station, that's not normal. Not done any missions, but I'm still picking up as we go. Some of them at least. I have a lot of things to trade, so yeah, maybe to buy as well. And I'm a big lover of whatever I can get for free, so I don't know if I need them for anything, but yeah. It's a little bit different multi-tool. That's actually quite cool, but just a B class. And we all want this elusive S class ones. Hey girl. Oh, you need to lay on my feet now? That's okay. So I have some A class, might as well sell them. Actually, no, I don't think so. Thing is, if I can get something which is better than I have, I couldn't. Then I would jump on and do that. So, I'm going to save these for later. Stand down, Khaleesi. Khaleesi, stand down. Sorry. Khaleesi, stand down. You get hurt if you continue. He actually has switchblades on his paws. And it's your nose which will be hit. Yeah. That's what happens if you put the nose too far up. Yeah, I know he's grumpy. Good girl. Good girl, yeah. Good girl. Yeah, it's a little bit funny, but we found out that that was a command which made her stop being too interested in other animals. So a little bit militaristic, but it works. The problem is she's not evil or anything. She doesn't want to eat the cats. She want to play with them. And the old one is, nope, I'm not playing. Let me sleep in peace. If you don't leave, I will knock you down. And that's how cats are, to be honest. So, what do we have there? A B-class hauler. Oh, anyway, it's getting very warm in here. Oh, bear with me a second while I open a window. Stay there, girl. Stay, stay. I'm not going anywhere. Just opening the window, yeah. Good girl. You're such a good girl. Yeah, you are. I actually think my dog is broken because border collies is renowned for only have their ears as decoration. You are so good, yeah, dude, you are. Can I move in a little bit longer without driving over you? Yeah, good girl. So, I saw something, but I don't know if it's interesting, but oh, it is. Oh, it is. So, this was an abandoned world, abandoned moon, even. and they appear with different names. They're not always straightforward to find. It's cold here. I actually could see that. So what you find on these planets is traces of an ancient civilization which actually shows itself like these: primary element polished stone. And what you can get on these planets is blueprints, so you can build those ancient structures on in your own base, for instance, and different other things, nanites and stuff like that. So yeah, I forgot to change my what did I say? Remember, that's a normal sentinel. If you can talk about normal with any of them. And you can see when you scan, you see there's memory stones. Those are the ones which are a little bit interesting. So, where's the closest of them? So let's go and have a look what that is. And when you mine them, you get polished stones. And you will need, if you want to build those structures. Okay, that one I couldn't take. That one I can. You have to make sure it's abandoned fragments or ruined structures or something like that. Why is there a ship up in that rock? Can I actually get to it? I don't think I can, but stupid as I am, I'm going to try. I don't know if I can. I might die. As I said, I might die. Okay. Never mind. I should not go into stupid ventures. So you go and find them, and I got a blueprint, and you can see what I need to build it: polished stone and magnetized ferrite. You might also get nanites out of it. And certain other things apparently. I never got any other things but blueprints and nanites, but I have heard rumors. They are actually relatively easy to see when it's dark because they glow blue. I got nanites for this one. My ship is that way. I will say these are quite interesting to actually look into. If nothing else, it's quite cool blueprints you can get out of it. You can only take them once. Cheating bastards. Yeah, I know I can scan for them. Yeah, no, you can scan for them as well. And of course, if you were out investigating and trying to find something, then that would be what you would do. But I was just trying to make a point that if it's dark, it's actually easy to see where they are. Well, of course you can scan for them and find them that way. But yeah, that is absolutely correct, that you can scan for them. Oh yeah, I need to go that way at some point as well. How's your dog doing, Wicked? Is he doing good? Just realized I had scanned all animals here as well. I'm normally not that lucky, but I'm not complaining. So I hope in future updates that we get some more information about these abandoned planets and that ancient race. I hope. Pretty much like mine at the moment. Well, I only got one of them on my feet, but I think she is protecting me from the old cats, to be honest. Which is okay, I don't mind that. It's good to feel protected. Yeah, I had a feeling we were going that way because I never actually put any on. Which I should probably go farm some cobalt as well, so I can make myself some more. But you can see there's a lot of these ruins on these planets, and it's actually worth take a look. Bring up your own guesses. I don't have an answer, but if someone finds something out I don't know, feel free to come and tell. Ah, that's good. That is really good. I like that. So, I was kind of going towards the center, so yeah. I would say our youngest, she is really a company dog. She likes her humans.
Technology recharge.
And the worst part is sometimes she seems so grateful that we give her food and take her out and all these things you do with your dog. And I kind of have this suspicion that she was not treated very nice in the start of her life, but at least she have a good life now, so that's that at least is good. Okay, I'm still quite a bit from any galactic core, so just jump around and look at some planets and maybe find some cobalt.
Hostile ships approaching.
Awesome boobies. So this is one way of getting your first freighter. Save them from, well, every time you save them you can get the freighter, but they start charging you money for it after the first one you have taken. So the advice is always don't take the first one unless it's a S-class, but as I said earlier, it's actually not necessary to not take a lower ranking one, especially not if you are going like I am for some better S-class pirate, dreadnought. Which always are free. But you have to subdue them and put them in a situation where they actually don't have an option. So either they give you the freighter or you destroy them.
Hostile ships defeated. Alert. Navigational data received.
And you look where the icon is, go for it, that's where you land on the freighter. It's quite simple when you know it.